The ethical dilemma at hand is that a fellow social work coworker named Joe is working on a neighborhood development project that requires data from neighborhood members. Joe does not have clients of his own, so he relies on data that is inputted by other social workers. The data provided has been agreed upon by the client to be used in the project. The clients only allowed certain information to be used for this project proposal, and only that information is needed. So any other information they have given to their social worker is confidential and should not be accessed by anyone other than their social worker. So towards the deadline of Joe's project proposal, he does not have all the information that he needs. So he goes and he logs into the databases to find more information for his project. In turn, though, he finds confidential information about his clients that he was not authorized to access. He then uses some of this information to help him enhance his project proposal, which then eventually gets accepted. With his accepted proposal, he creates a program that helps the clients in more ways than he originally expected. So were Joe's actions of looking at these confidential files ethical? Well, there's a few ways to look at it. If you look at it from the rights that we're all allowed to have, like ethical rights we're allowed to have, we have freedom from injury, the freedom to privacy, and the right to life. So, in a sense, his actions were unethical because he took away the client's right to privacy by accessing those confidential files without authorization. He took away that right. So in that sense, his actions were unethical. But also his actions could be deemed as ethical because they did not harm others nor himself. His actions actually enhanced the outcome for the clients. So in that sense, his actions were ethical. So it all depends on what perspective you look at the situation. Personally, when it comes to personal ethics, he was unethical because he violated trust, he violated privacy, and he violated confidential files and confidentiality between social worker and client. But also he was ethical in the sense that he was not harming anyone and he was doing his work for the greater good. So it all depends on the perspective that you look at the situation.